Welcome to day 17 of the 30-day yoga challenge. Today we are working towards back bends as we focus on bow pose. When you are ready, we'll begin in child's pose. So for this child's pose, I recommend to take the knees as wide as your mat. You can always place something under the knees if there's sensitivity there. Then walk the hands forwards and lower yourself down. And start by taking a deep breath in through the nose. And a long exhale through the nose or mouth. And continue breathing in this way, just slowing the breath a few moments here as you tune into your body. As you prepare yourself for practice. Turn your head to the right and thread the left arm under the right. Option to keep the right arm reaching forwards, or you could wrap the arm behind the back. Release the bind, release the left arm. And turn your head to the left, thread the right arm under the left. Option to keep the left arm reaching forwards, or you could wrap the arm behind the back. Release the bind, reach both arms forwards. Take a full breath in as you reach your fingers as far away from you as you can. And then slowly exhale out audibly. Look forwards. Lift yourself up and ripple to come and lie down on your belly. Bring the legs together. Then roll onto the right side of your body and reach the right arm out to the right side. You can rest your head on the mat here. And this may be as far as you'd like to go, keeping the legs stacked. If you'd like to go one step further, you could bend the left leg and place the foot behind you. There's also the option to bind the left arm behind the back. Roll back onto your belly. Reach the left arm out to the left side and roll onto the left side of the body. Rest your head on your mat, stack your legs, and you can either stay here or bend the right leg and place the foot behind you. Also the option to bind right arm behind the back. Roll back onto your belly. And bring your forearms to the mat for support. Bend the right leg. Then the right hand will reach back to catch the foot. Start to draw the foot closer to you. Then internally rotate the right shoulder. So the shoulder turns down, and spin your fingers so that they point forwards. And this should make it easier to draw the foot closer to your body. Press into the left forearm to lift your chest. Slowly release. Then the left hand will reach back to catch the left foot. Again, internally rotate the shoulder, so turn the shoulder down and spin the fingers to face forwards as you press the foot closer to you. Use your right forearm for support to help lift the chest. Slowly release. Then use your hands to make your way up into tabletop. Stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Start by moving in a half circular motion, swaying the hips from side to side, leaning a little bit of weight into either wrist. And if it feels good, you can build this up and start going full circle in one direction a few times. And then in the other direction. Come back through center, stacking the shoulders over the wrists. With an inhale, dip your belly to arch your back and lift your gaze. As you exhale, press the floor away, rounding the spine. Bring your chin to your chest. Inhale as you arch your back. Exhale as you round. Continue with this movement, synchronizing each breath with each movement. The next time you arch your back, hold this here, then walk the hands forwards and let your chest sink down to come into puppy pose. You can either keep your arms out straight or you could bend the elbows to lower the forearms. Sometimes this can make it more accessible. And relax your chin towards your chest. You can rest your forehead on the ground here. If it feels good for your head and neck, there is also the option to rest the chin on the ground. Slowly lift your chest, bring the hands under the shoulders. Then tucking the toes, lift the hips, push back to down dog. And start to pedal out the legs and swing the hips from side to side. And steady your breath. With an inhale, lift the right leg high, keeping the hips square so the right and left side are in line. As you exhale, step the foot through, reach your arms up for high lunge. Inhale. As you exhale, straighten the front leg and reach your arms forwards, bringing your chest level with the ground. Inhale, this time lift back up into high lunge and cactus the arms, rolling your shoulders back, broadening your chest. Exhale, arms reach forward, straighten the front leg, bring the chest level with the mat. Inhale to high lunge, cactus your arms, broaden the chest. Last time, exhale, arms reach forwards, fold halfway, and gaze down. Pause for a breath here. Always the option to lower the hands if you need support. Exhale the breath out. Rebend the front knee, plant your hands, and step to plank. Pushing the floor away, hold for an inhale. You can always lower the knees if you're needing support. On your exhale, shift forward, send the shoulders past the wrists, and as slow as you can go, bend your elbows close to the side of your body, keeping the body in one line as you lower through chaturanga. Keep the hands under the shoulders. Inhale to lift your chest for cobra. And exhale to come back to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high, keeping the left and right side of the hips level. Exhale, step the foot through, reach your arms up for high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg, arms reach forwards, chest is level with the mat. Inhale, back to high lunge, cactusing the arms this time, rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, arms reach forwards, fold halfway, straighten the front leg. Inhale, back to high lunge, cactus your arms. Exhale, final time, straighten the front leg, arms reach forwards, and we'll pause here. Always the option to lower the fingertips to the mat for added support. Hold for a breath in. Exhale out. Rebend the front knee and step to plank. Holding for a breath, pressing the floor away, modifying if you need. Exhale, slowly lower through chaturanga. Inhale, this time you could take cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high, and this time let the right side hip stack over the left. Exhale as you step the foot in between the hands and lower your back knee down. If you have sensitive knees, you may want to pad something underneath the knees for added support. Then reaching the arms up, bringing the hands together, bend your elbows and reach your hands behind you. With an inhale, lift your shoulders up by your ears. Then exhale, roll them back and down. And we'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back and down, creating a little more space, inviting the chest to open. Final time, inhale, shoulders lift. Exhale, roll them back. Reach your hands back. And we'll pause here. Good. Relax your arms by your side. Shift your hips back and straighten the front leg. If you're a little taller, you may want to edge the front foot forwards to create more space. Then you can bring your hands either side your front leg for support, just coming up onto tented fingers for now. With an inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forwards, bringing your belly towards your front thigh. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Keep the left hand on the mat, reach your right arm up to twist open to the right side. Start leaning your weight into your left hand and your left knee as you heel toe the right foot back, all the way behind you. Then lift the leg so that the foot is level with your hip and you find this modified side plank. Bend the right knee and reach the right hand back to catch your foot. It's okay if you can't quite reach. Try to go as close as you can. If you've got a hold of the foot, press the foot into your hand. And this will help draw the right arm back, opening the right side of the chest. Focus your gaze on one spot. Then slowly release the hold of the foot, extend the leg, reach the arm back up. This time see if you can swing the leg forwards, keeping it lifted as best you can. You can always heel toe the foot forwards if you need. Rebend the front knee, then pick up your back foot. Staying in the twist here, hold for a breath in. As you exhale, roll onto the outer edge of the back foot. And again, you can either heel toe the right foot into side plank, or you could pick up the foot and place it there. Pressing the floor away, lift your hips. Stack left shoulder over the wrist. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down to plank. Inhale, holding your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high, this time stacking the left side hip over the right. Exhale, step the foot through and lower the back knee down for low lunge, patting the knee if you need some extra support. Reach your arms up, bring your hands together, and bend your elbows so your hands are reaching back behind you. With an inhale, lift your shoulders up by the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. You may find your arms start to draw further back as you do this. 2 more times. Inhale, lifting the shoulders. Exhale, rolling them back. Final time. Inhale. Exhale. And pausing here, encouraging the chest to open. Hands are reaching back and behind. Lower the hands by your side. Straighten your front leg. And just like before, if you need extra space, edge the foot forwards. Flex the foot and you can rest your hands either side the front leg. With an inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, fold forwards, bringing your belly to your thigh. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Keep the right hand on the mat. Reach your left arm up so that you twist open to the left. Start leaning the weight into the right hand and the right knee as you heel toe the left foot back, sweeping it all the way back into this modified side plank with the foot at the same height as your hips. Bend the left knee and the left hand will reach back. See if you can catch your foot. It's okay if you can't quite get there. If you can catch hold of the foot, press the foot into your hand to help draw the left side of the chest open. Focus your gaze on one spot as you pause here. Extend the arm, extend the leg. And as best you can, sweep the leg forward. See if you can keep it in the air. Plant the foot, bend the knee. Then lift your back knee, stay in the twist for an inhale. Turn your chest open to the left side. As you exhale, roll onto the outer edge of your back foot and you can either heel toe the left foot into side plank or pick up the foot and place it there. Stacking right shoulder over the wrist. Lift your hips, you're lifting from your waist. Hold for a breath in. Exhale to plank. Pressing the floor away, hold for a breath in. Exhale, lower as slowly as you can down to your belly. And relax your arms by your side. Take a moment to steady your breath. Then start to lift both legs. And it may be that you stay here, keeping the hands on the mat either side of your body. Or you could lift the arms to, just like we did a moment ago in low lunge. Inhale, lift your shoulders up by your ears. Exhale, roll them back and down and lift your chest. Then maintain that position of drawing the shoulders back. It will help you to keep your chest lifted. Slowly release, make a pillow with your forearms and rest your head. And give the hips a little wiggle side to side to release any lower back tension. Lift your head, bring your arms into Sphinx, so forearms on the mat. Then bend both knees. And it may be that you can reach back and take a hold of both ankles simultaneously, or you may need to reach around and grab one and then the other. But starting from this position, keeping the thighs on the mat for now, hands are just reaching back to take a hold of the tops of the feet or the ankles, wherever is within reach. Take a full breath in, Use the force of your exhale to press your feet into your hands, like you're trying to kick your legs down the mat. As you do this, it will lift your chest. Maintain that position of pressing the feet into the hands to help you into bow. Continue to roll your shoulders back. Steady your breath as best you can. I know it's challenging here. Slowly release. Again, make a pillow with your forearms. Rest your head. Option to wiggle the hips side to side, releasing any lower back tension. Good. Then bring your hands under your shoulders. Roll onto the right side of the body and place the left foot behind you. With an inhale, push the floor away, lift your left arm up and lift your hips, coming into a wild thing, reaching the left arm overhead. If you're modifying here, then the right knee can come down for some added support. Turn your heart and your hips open to the sky. And then slowly roll back over and come and lie on your belly. Then rolling to the left side of the body, place the right foot behind you. Reach your right arm up. With an inhale, lift the hips, lift the heart. Right arm reaches overhead for a wild thing. Option to lower the left knee down this time if you'd like a modification. And again, roll your heart and your hips open. And slowly release. Come and lie down on your belly. Resuming that position, creating a pillow with the forearms, resting the head. It's taking all the time you need to reset, to regain some energy. Come back into tabletop. Then edge your right knee to the back of the right wrist and swing the leg out to the left side to create a little bit of space. Edge the left leg down the mat, lower yourself down into pigeon pose. If the hips are feeling a little lopsided, you could place a pillow or blanket underneath the right side of this, as this may help even things out. And you have a couple of options here. You could fold forwards and take a more restorative variation, or you could reach the arms up. And just like we practiced in low lunge, bring the hands together, bend your elbows, and roll your shoulders back to encourage the chest to open. Slowly release if you've got your arms reaching back. If you're folded forwards, then lift yourself up and come back into tabletop. This time, edge the left knee to the back of the left wrist. Swing the leg to the right side to create space and edge the right leg down the mat. If the hips are feeling a bit lopsided, place something underneath the left side. And again, you can either fold forwards or you could reach your arms up. Bend your arms and reach the hands back behind you. Slowly release whichever pigeon you are in. Return to tabletop. Then come into a kneeling position and swing your legs around so that the legs are in front of you. Bend your knees. Bring your feet together and open your knees wide to create a diamond shape. Then slowly let your spine round as you fold forward. Hands can hold onto the outsides of the feet. Sometimes this position can feel quite abrupt after back bends, which is why I encourage you to go slow and to ease into position. You don't have to go to your edge here. Let your head hang a little heavier. And start to slow down your breath. Slowly lift yourself back up, bring the knees together. Keep the right knee hugged in close to your chest and extend the left leg down the mat. Wrap the left arm around the right leg and place the right hand behind you for support. With an inhale, lift from the crown of your head. As you exhale, twist to your right, gaze over your right shoulder. Release the twist, extend the right leg, hug the left knee into your chest, right arm will wrap around the leg, left hand will come behind for support. With an inhale, lift from the crown of your head. As you exhale, twist left, gaze over the left shoulder. Release the twist. And then come and lie down on your back. You have a few options. You can either keep the knees bent with the feet as wide as your mat and the knees knocked together for a position called constructive rest. Resting the hands on the belly here. Or if you prefer, you could extend the legs and relax your arms by your side for Shavasana. So finding whichever feels best for your body and settling in for a few final moments of stillness. Begin to deepen your breath. And with each breath, bringing awareness back to your space. And start to move the fingers and toes. Hug your knees into your chest. And roll onto your side. And when you're ready, join me back in a seated position. Just setting the hands on the knees, keeping the eyes closed for now. And taking a moment of gratitude. Firstly, for your body, for the incredible things it enables you to do. Secondly, for the practice, for providing an opportunity to experience the things that we are capable of. And with that notion, open your eyes. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. It has been a pleasure to guide you through this class. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the rest of the challenge.